Buenos dias, motherfuckers. Welcome to the Sarah Mashansky Show, your destination for food and inspiration. I'm Sarah Mashansky, professional hair and makeup artist turned world-traveling private chef. Today, I'm here to show you how to cook like a private chef at home. It's the first day of fall, so I thought we should do something fallish. It's beautiful and sunny here today, so we're doing a combination. We're doing local fruits in a margarita. That's some local nectarine. We are doing early fall salad. We're doing a whole roast chicken. We're gonna spatchcock that motherfucker. So stay tuned. Come join me. At the farmer's market today, I found these awesome local nectarines. They're sweet and sour and crunchy. So what better to make that with? Into a margarita. Take your 2 slices of nectarines into your, whatever that's called.
Shaker.
It's called a shaker. In here, I already squeezed a bunch of fresh lime, so I'm going to do more or less, 1 ounce of lime juice. I'm going to take my muddler. Do you guys know what that is? This is muddling. Now we're muddling. We're muddling. Oh my God. And guys, behind the camera, as usual, I've got my honey, my life partner, Juan Federico Vicario Lopez. Away from Spain. Oh my God. Happens to be a cocktail bartender. So everything I've learned, I learned from him. Besides how to drink. I did that on my own. Okay. I got 2 nectarines, 1 ounce of lime juice. To that, I will be adding 1.5 ounces of tequila. And if you watched my previous videos, you know I don't always measure, but today we are. And 1/2 ounce of Grand Marnier orange liqueur. Okay, in there you go. And to that, I'm gonna add a couple of ice cubes. More than a couple, like 5, a bunch, because we want this bitch cold. So, okay. Next things first. Gonna put my top on. Are you ready for this? Out of the ready for this jelly. Out of the ready. My body's too delicious. But you want to shake that motherfucker. Who are you mad at? Ooh, okay. Well, just 2 seconds, because I know my honey is going to want me to do this first. You guys, we have made a cool ass rim. In here, I have some Maldon salt and some tagine. It's awesome. It's going to give it like a little bit of spice and kick. In here, I have lime juice. Dipping my glass in the lime juice. Then I'm dipping my glass into the tagine and salt. Roll that shit around. Growing up, I would always see my mom making Caesars like this. Always. And I remember I was so fascinated, so I went to the plate and like, what is that? No, it's just good as a rim. Just good as a rim. Oh my God, that looks beautiful already. How cool. Okay. So in here, I got to double strain this. But ice, baby. Dun-da-lun-da-lun-da. Ice, baby. Dun-da-lun-da-lun-da. So, you know, you got to rim it before you put the ice in. Duh.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, baby. Look at all the ice on the edge there. It's going to be good. Okay, rimmed our glasses. We've got ice inside. Oh, I'm going to go with this, actually. I gotta get my honey. I can't. There we go. So if you need it to loosen up, you gotta just tap the edge, you guys. Okay. We're doing a double strain on this bad boy. So I've got my strainer on top and my strainer over the glass. Why am I doing this? Not my honey. I should be relaxing my honey. I have really small hands. Here we go. Double strain. Okay, for the magic of television. Look at that. Okay, thank you, Juan. Okay, when you're straining it, there you go. The nectarine got a little mush. There we go. Yum. It's not a typical margarita, everybody. I like to top it up with soda.
It's a 1 p.m. margarita.
This is a 1 p.m. Good one, honey. This is a 1 p.m. We're gonna float that with soda, and we're gonna give it a wee stir.
That's okay.
Oh, I feel smooey professional. A little lime round garnish in like Flynn. Oh, I should have made one for you. Too bad. I'll try it first. Oh my God, Juan. I'm not just saying that because we just made it. That is fucking delicious. That is fucking delicious, you guys. The tagine rim's just a little bit smoky. It's not really spicy. The salt, the nectarine. Honey, please try. Okay, now that we've got our drink with us, cooking's so much easier. Cheers, my love.
On you.
Okay. I've only recently started drinking tequila, and only the good stuff, guys. Okay, on to our first day of fall salad. I've got an acorn squash. I've cut it in half. I've taken out the seeds. I'm gonna cut it in half round moons and roast that bitch. And I'm gonna keep the skin on because I think it looks so pretty. I think it looks so pretty. It's gonna look gorgeous. Let me show you. How pretty is that? That's gonna go in a salad. So I'm gonna put this on a baking tray. I've got the oven preheated to 375. I've got my rounds. Okay, it's just 2 people eating, so I'm gonna do that. Next, I've got my beets. My beets, you guys. You know what I'm gonna do with them? I thought I was gonna do something else, but I've changed my mind here in the last minute. I'm cutting off the top and the bottom. Look at that. Who doesn't love beets? I know in England and Australia and New Zealand they call them beetroot. Here we just say beets. Just plain old beets. Taking out the top and bottom. Look at that, you guys. So these again in season. Woo! It's always best to eat seasonal and local, you guys, because that's what's happening right now around you. Okay, bitches. I've got the acorn squash. I got some olive oil, and I'm gonna toss a little bit of salt and pepper on them. Throw them in the oven. I don't know. I'm gonna check them after 20 minutes. And I'm gonna get some. Come and get your love. Okay, got a little tin foil here for these little beets, because I'm doing this the lazy man's way. I was gonna peel them and cut them, and on camera, I've run out of tin foil. We're gonna improvise, and we're gonna do one. I'm gonna wrap it up in a little beetroot parcel here. I'm gonna put a ton of olive oil on it. I'm gonna wrap it up. I think, oh my God, we've made a little beetroot oven here. And this is gonna join the acorns, okay? This is gonna take probably upwards of an hour. So it's going in. Boom, bitch, boom. So we've got our squash and beets in the oven roasting away. The base of our salad is kale, which is another in season here in British Columbia vegetable right now. I just have so much fun doing this to kale. So I've showed you guys before in the past, but here we go. Do you know the best way to get the leaves off the kale? Watch me now. You're gonna go grab the bottom, fingers here. Whoop. I'll show you again. There's the top, and you go down. Oh my God, I'm a kale ninja. One more time, Juan. Woo! There you go. So everything's done. Stem's gone. I'm gonna take it all in a big bunch, and I'm gonna shred this. I don't like my kale very big. I kind of err on the side of thinner kale, but you do you. Guess what, guys? If you don't have kale, use lettuce, use red kale, use spinach, use rocket. I am just trying to keep with my theme today, so there we go. We got our kale. It's gonna go into our bowl. Okay. Another thing that's in season right now is Honey Crisp apples. So good, so crunchy. So in the salad, I will be putting some Honey Crisps. I'm gonna make mine How am I gonna make mine? I'm gonna make mine, I think it's gonna look really cool if I make them in little slices, but you could do cubes, dices, whatever. But I think, because I'm pretty sure I saw on Instagram, someone do a really gorgeous salad recently with Honeycrisp apples, and it was really funky. They did a cinnamon vinaigrette. We're not going that funky here today. This awesome salad is gonna have, oh yum. It's gonna have a whole grain mustard vinaigrette. I'm gonna show you how to make it here in a sec. Whole grain mustard, apple cider vinegar, maybe a little maple syrup. I don't know, depends how I'm feeling. So here we go. We got our apples in on our kale. I'm gonna love to add to this salad also some sunflower seeds. Now, you know, normally I might toast them or honey them or spice them up. We've got a lot of flavors and the dressing's gonna add a lot of flavors, so I'm just gonna add like a handful, just raw. Boom. Okay, you guys, next I'm gonna show you how to make the dressing for this while we're waiting for the other ingredients. Okay, motherfuckers, we have the, what do we have? We have the squash and the beets roasting away. We've got our apples, kale, and sunflower seeds here in our bowl. It's time to make a dressing, and I love making a dressing in a jar. So I've got this jar, it has a lid. I'm gonna add garlic. Up to you how much, but I wanna give you guys a hot tip on garlic. I buy my garlic whole, peeled, bring it home, throw it in the food processor, and who has time or energy to be peeling garlic? Not me. So this is a hot pro tip, you guys. I've just blitzed it up with a bit of water. You could also do olive oil. So I like it a little bit. I don't want it too garlicky today because I haven't even talked to you about the chicken we're making, but it's a garlic cream chicken. Yum. In here, garlic. I got some whole grain mustard. Ooh, a generous amount. I don't know, tablespoon and a half. Okay, we've got our apple cider vinegar. You get the real shit with the mother. Don't buy the cheap shit. Get the real stuff. And I'm gonna add a generous amount. I like it vinegary. And my honey likes it sweet. So I'm gonna add a dash of maple syrup. Whoopsie daisy. And I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. Okay, and then our olive oil. How do I get annoyed with this every time? Yes. There we go. Whoop. Kind of like half equal parts olive oil and vinegar. But again, you guys, the cool thing about cooking is it's choose your own adventure. What do you want to do? What do you want to make? What do you like?
More cocktails.
I'm making more cocktails. So this is gonna emulsify that motherfucker. Gonna bring it all together. And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna taste that bitch. Ooh, yum! You guys, you know you've made a good salad dressing when you could just eat it without even putting it on the salad. Okay, but that's shaken up. We're gonna wait to finish this all off. I'm not gonna dress the leaves now when the shit comes out of the oven. So, on to the chicken. Buddy, we've got tequila. This is another cheers to my honey, the amazing cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Dear Lord, it's delicious. It's delicious. What do I have here, bitches? I got a whole organic chicken. We're gonna spatchcock this motherfucker. What? Spatchcock? What are you talking about? I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you how to spatchcock a whole chicken. Guess what? If you are interested in eating chicken, but not handling it and chopping it up, ask your butcher. They're happy to do it. It is a word. I didn't make it up. Spatchcock. What spatchcock means is we are going to cut the spine out of the chicken and have it completely flat. Gives it an awesome overall even cooking time. It cooks way faster, and we're gonna cover it in butter and garlic and cream, so then everything can get into all the places we want. So I'm gonna have my really sharp kitchen scissors. I'm coming in, I'm going in from behind. I'm coming in from behind. And you can see you're not blind, you can see the spine. You can start cutting, no problem. Oh, there's the thighs gone. So if you got a weak stomach, you're probably not gonna do this. I find it insanely gratifying. Sorry, vegans. I am gonna do a vegan episode, but today, look how easy that was. Please, sorry, that's just one half. We're halfway there. So we're gonna go again in through the butt. Oh yeah, in through the butt. You know you like it. And we're gonna cut down this spine, bitch. Don't cut me off. Don't get stuck here. You guys, this is really cool. And you know what? This is gonna look so impressive when you have guests over. And they're gonna be like, huh? Or even like your husband or your kids, they'll be like, what the fuck? Mom cut the spine out of the chicken. That was rad. Okay, so now it's cut, but it still can't spread it open. So you're gonna take it, put the cut side down. You're gonna take your strength, all the strength you have, and you put your hands on it, ba-bum. Give the chicken CPR. Dun, dun. Ooh, I can hear all the bones cracking, because guess what? Now he lies flat. He's perfect for potty time. Potty time. Da, 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 da. Now that you've spatchcocked your chicken and you feel like a pro, you're gonna rub this bitch in salt, pepper, butter, and garlic. In here, I've got 2 heaping tablespoons of softened butter with a shit ton of garlic. So maybe it's about 4 cloves of garlic. And I'm gonna mix that all together. At the same time, we're gonna salt this baby and pepper him inside and out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna flip it over. Oh, rinse my hands. The thing with raw chickens, the never-ending story. Okay. La la la. Salt. Pepper. Now this is the fun part, okay? Again, if you're not interested in touching raw meat, this is not the recipe for you. But you're gonna take your softened butter and garlic and you're just gonna rub, you're gonna massage. Don't be so rude, Sarah. You're gonna massage. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, you like that, don't you? Yes. Okay, you're gonna get it all over. You're gonna flip that. And you do the same on the other side as well. And you want to get it everywhere, guys. And if you can get it under the skin, put it under the skin. I like to do, which I didn't just do, but I'm going to do that now. I like to get one side rubbed. You're going to put it cut side down in your baking tray. Boom, bitch. There we go. And make sure his hips are all out. I'm going to show you after. I'm going to move this cutting board away. Bring this up here now. Okay. And I do like to pick up the skin. Here. Like to pick up the skin, loosen it, take the skin away from the flesh. And my garlic butter, I like to put it right underneath and spread that bitch out. Because when it's melting in the oven, when it melts, it's gonna stay under the skin and moisten and flavor the chicken. So just make sure you are covering this bad boy up. Guess what? If you don't eat butter, this would work with olive oil, but come on, guys. Come on. Eat the butter. Eat the butter. It loves you. Butter loves you. I don't eat dairy, but I eat butter. Don't judge me. We've got the butter and garlic all over the chicken. It doesn't matter that it doesn't look perfect because it's all going to melt and go into one place. I got my oven preheated to 425. Here I have about 150 mils of water. It's not water, it's chicken stock. But guess what? It's actually vegetable stock because I didn't realize I was out of chicken stock. You could use white wine, vermouth, water, chicken stock. But you need 150 mils of liquid going into the bottom of this, your baking dish. Okay. And now we're going to put that in the oven for 40 minutes. Okay, chicken's in. Things are starting to smell awesome. I just checked. The squash is ready, but the beets aren't, which I knew would happen. So the squash took about 20 minutes. But as I was doing that, I'm like, wait a minute, bitch. Why did I put it all in a bowl? I am going to make a gorgeous salad on a platter. And you guys are going to really impress your family or friends and takes it up a notch. So salads on plates is where it's at, you guys. Even if it's just Tuesday night, like we eat with our eyes. So if it looks pretty, Your family's gonna love it. Okay, so I'm gonna take the squash out. I said it was ready. I know it is. The squash is done in those beautiful half moons. So the way to make a beautiful plated salad is to have your base laid out, and then you add your little add-ons, and you kind of go around, you tuck them in. You're like, oh, little squash, do you need a little bed right there? Ooh, little squash, do you need a little bed right there? Ooh, and you want layers. You're gonna put some on the top, middle, and on the bottom. So on the edges, you're gonna lift the whole salad up. Ooh, it's okay if it breaks, and just have a little bit showing there. But I want some going this way, and then I'm making it look perfect with my apples, and I got some over on this corner. So to finish the salad off, we're just waiting for our beets. It's too hot. Waiting for our beets. So we're gonna come back to this, you guys. Chicken's in cooking away, and I told you this is a garlic cream chicken. Ooh, now it's time for the sauce. It's like a creamy gravy. Guess what, bitches? I don't eat dairy. I have endometriosis, so I try to avoid gluten and dairy. Awesome companies like Earth's Own make cool products, gluten-free oat milk cream for cooking. So I first started trying to do this before I found this product with coconut milk. That works as well, but it has a coconut flavor. So if you just don't want it to taste normal, go for this. I'm gonna use like about 200 mils here of this cream. I'm gonna add a big tablespoon of garlic, another 4 to 6 cloves of garlic. This seems insane. It's not, trust me. Okay, and to this, I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper, and I'm gonna put this on the stove, and while the chicken's cooking, I'm gonna let it boil away, and it's gonna reduce a bit and get all garlicky and creamy and a bit thick. And you know, if you're making this for more people, or you really like the sauce or gravy, make more. If you're making it for less people, make less. That's up to you. I'm gonna put this on a medium-high heat, and I'm gonna chop some parsley. When it's all done, when it's all cooked, I'm gonna add a huge handful of parsley to the mix. And you guys, this dinner's almost ready. I think it's time to have a little bit of tequila. Oh my God, the nectarine, the smell of the nectarine comes right through in the tagine, but you could use any fruit you like, anything seasonal I would suggest. Yummy in my tummy. That's delicious. I love chopping parsley. I love chopping parsley. Okay, we're gonna set that aside.
Now it is.
One thing I get asked a lot as a private chef, it's hilarious. The questions you get asked is ridiculous, but one question I get asked all the time is, how do you cook meat? The secret, I'm like looking off in the distance. The secret to cooking your meat is to have your meat at room temperature. Even chicken, yes, room temperature. So I didn't mention it before, that whole chicken I had out sitting at room temp till I was ready to use it. If you don't have it out ready to use, cover it in butter and just set it aside until dinner time and then throw it in the oven. You're gonna get a really, really juicy piece of meat. It's always gonna be crispy on the outside and moist on the inside. As I can smell the beets are done. Oh my God, and the garlic smells so good. So you guys, we got our one in the tin foil, because I only had one piece of tin foil left. But I want to show you why I prefer to do my beets. I wanted to show you why I prefer to do my beets in the tin foil, especially if you're using golden beets. If you roast them, they often get color on them, which is delicious. But if you're looking to make it look perfect, if you put it in this bad boy, then everything just stays gorgeous and roasty and no color. So I'm gonna chop it up. I'm gonna add it to my salad. Okay, the beets are steaming hot, but I wanna show you bitches what's up. So I'm gonna use a fork. We're back to making our plated salad look gorgeous. Okay. This is the coolest thing about cooking, you guys. I roasted golden beets and red beets, but now, but now that I'm plating it up and I can see the colors, I'm gonna use the golden beets for another salad. I think just the red ones look so pretty. They're just popping with the green and the gold and the white. And then there's a little bit of red from the Honeycrisp apples. Oh my God. So this is all coming together and looking absolutely stunning, you guys. So I don't even need that whole beet. And because I changed my mind earlier, I've got the sunflower seeds throughout. I think we need a little bit of sunflower seeds on the top for garnish. Who doesn't love to garnish their salads? Oh, okay. Oh my God, I'm hungry, honey. Are you hungry?
I am.
Okay, I'm gonna give my dressing a little bit of a shake. And this is one of those salads because of the kale and the squash and the beets. You can dress this ahead of time. So if you were doing this for a dinner party, don't worry, you could dress it ahead of time. Now Mona and I said, why don't we try to look professional? So I'm gonna pour that into a little salad jug. That delicious, oh my God, did you just get that smell of the chicken, honey?
No.
Oh my God, it just wafted out of the oven. Focus, Mashansky, here we go. We're gonna drizzle our awesome maple mustard dressing on our early fall salad. Oh, honey, honey, honey. Look at that, look at that. And through the magic of television, my liege, here's your salad. Okay, you guys, in here we have our 250 mils of cream, in my case, oat milk cream, 4 to 6 cloves of garlic. You're gonna put it on a medium to high heat, bring it to just under a boil, let it come down, simmer for about 5 minutes. I'm adding a chopped handful of parsley. I'm saving just a little bit to decorate at the end. When the chicken comes out, I'm gonna pour all the juices in here, get it warmed up, and then we're gonna eat that bitch. Holy hell, the timer just went off. I can smell the chicken, I can smell the garlic. I'm gonna pull it out. Pray for me, pray for me. Look at that, you guys. You got some crispy skin, you got some juices going on the bottom. What we're gonna do, you're gonna take some tongs. You're gonna pick up your bird, you're gonna put it on a carving tray, a cutting board. This cutting board, I'll pick it up for you, has a ledge all around. That is to catch the juice from your meat, because you want it to be real juicy. And oh God, help me. Oh, look at that. Hello, how are you? Did you have a good time in the oven? Oh, I love that, perfect. So that guy's gonna sit here on this cutting board for 10 minutes, 10 minutos. While that's going, I'm adding the juice from the pan into the cream mixture. Oh, that's where all the goodness is. Oh my God, this smells. Honey.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay, you guys, all that's left to do, 10 minutes resting, you're gonna carve that bitch, you're gonna cover it in the gravy, and then you're gonna eat the shit out of it. It's not the tequila talking. This looks and smells amazing. Oh, that smell is outrageous. That's awesome. We're gonna have to get into a bite. I've got my chicken here. I'm gonna dip it in a little bit of the sauce. Yum! Yum, yum, yum. It's your Sunday night roast that you're gonna do actually in the middle of the week. It takes 45 minutes, you guys. It's so delicious. Okay. Now we're on to the salad. Now we got some beets. Oh my God. Yum. That salad dressing. I don't know where you live. Get some Honeycrisp apples. You got the acorn squash. You guys, you can eat the skin. Yum! Yum. Simple, healthy, delicious, easy as pie. Let me wash it down with some more tequila. Oh. You guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. The Sarah Mashansky Show, your destination for food and inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe, share, tell everybody. Find me over on Instagram. Can't wait till next time. I'll see you next week. I love you.